So here we go. Here we go. It should be this next round. It's been a fun day. 7 hours of casting in so far. We got another best of 3 coming to you guys, and I'm excited actually for Area 51 versus SKDC. I think that'll be a close match, but I think Area 51 should still clutch it out. Losing JDM is a huge thing for SKDC. And who's even replacing him? Is there any word on that?
I haven't received any, so no, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Maybe Few can look that up for us. But right now, knife rounds for the closest set of the day coming in. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Desi, can he get this? No. Terra kicks him down, and we'll see CLG go on to the CT side. They should. Who knows?
Yeah, every map in CS is CT side to the point where I can't see any team picking Terra side.
The Premier teams did it, all right. Synergy did it.
Yeah, how did that work for the Premier team?
They won.
Oh, against another Premier team, yeah. Whatever. I mean, thought you meant today.
Come on, I'm not gonna bash the Premier team for today. Come on, I gotta think about the good times. Good times for the Premier team. Okay, so we should see this thing go live after this round is done. There we go. And we switched up, and
I did get some insider information from a birdie about who's replacing JDM, and it's going to be Stewie2K.
Oh, Pug Legend. Hype.
Yeah, so that...
I've played against him before, and I've lost horribly.
Well, there's no surprise there.
Yeah, I know, I suck.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
No, I got to 8.5 under US, I'm good there, but... Alright, let's go. Pistol round gonna come in, Tarek a little AFK, I think. But, it'll be eLevate taking on Counterlogic Gaming for the Game 3. And already opening it up, Hayes takes a kill onto Desi. And, oh, Tarek actually dropped out, so it's a 4-on-4 equally, losing Desi. And we'll see. They're gonna go for the mid play. Gonna be coming up here towards Cat, possibly, or just gonna push to the smoke. Okay, why not? Just go straight up mid. Hayes is right there, though. Oh, they don't see him. There's one behind him. He gets himself 2 headshots, no, just 1. And they're just going for long. What is this? Storm's getting shot in the back from Cutler right now. Cutler's forced to retreat. The bomb is already in A as it went up Cat. And Cutler kills off Storm, and we're in a 2-on-2. Dink comes out. Nice. On to Peter.
And I tell you, they had some really weird strategies, smoking off and going spawn on a pistol round of all things. That Molotov's going to block things off. FNS burning. He's got to get out of there. They're going to go for the boost, but XP3's watching it. Is he able to get the kill? He does. That's going to leave Peter with just 13 HP down to a 1-on-2. Bomb's planted for long, and Rush just has to stay alive here. Peter's trying to pre-fire the angle, but XP3 is trying to take him out there right at the end. A nice headshot onto Peter, and I assume there is going to be a pause here.
Yes. I mean, unless CLG are brave enough to 4 versus 5 it up, but Tarek should come back very quickly. Yeah, there's the pause. Cool. But gotta say that was a pretty solid gun round, or solid pistol round from eLevate.
It was weird to see that strat on a pistol round of all things. I didn't expect it there, to be quite honest with you. I don't think CLG did either, but they almost muffed it there as Hayes was just hiding behind that box, and luckily he'd already been gooshed, so he takes 1 out, but after that they easily get the trade. But really threw, I think, everyone watching for a little bit of a loop there.
Yeah, very big loop. Just, come on, Tarek. You got this, man. I believe in you. Connect quick.
Yeah, we did just get word that that he's coming back in, so shouldn't be too much longer. So now we're in a situation where another pistol round win for eLevate, and we've seen CLG on the previous maps win some of these eco rounds they have by force buying pistols. On Nuke they did it, on Inferno they did it a couple times on their terrorist half with those Tech 9 steamrolls. And then Peter's Scout on Nuke was actually also pretty powerful. So this is a map where he could pick it up. He doesn't have the money himself, but he could have a teammate drop him one if they so chose to go that route.
Mm-hmm. So you think eLevate should be able to just make this a quick 3-0, and we'll see CLG just try to win it from the gun round on? I guess Tarek's back in. Good.
No, I mean, I honestly think, especially on Dust 2, I think there's CLG is good on this map, despite what we talked about earlier with them XP3 feeling they're a little bit overconfident on this map. They are a solid Dust 2 team, and with that scout in Peter's hands, actually Cutler has one right now, but they do drop one over to Peter, and he's going to drop a pistol back, so he's going to have a scout and armor, and that's a very dangerous combination, especially just the tags with the scout. I mean, the danger of the scout isn't getting killed by it, it's getting tagged by it and allowing those powerful pistols to clean you up.
Well, here we go. We'll see if this double scout works in. Looking like a bit of the Titan meta when they kind of pulled that one out. And second round beginning here. Tarek, unfortunately on $800 though, so couldn't get much with it. He's gonna actually scout and look across, making sure that there's no scouts for the eLevate side. And they're going up cat. So this is gonna be looking like solid shot, but that's for Peter. No, he doesn't even peek. Alright. They just go straight up to cat. Look at that. Just an easy little catwalk for them. But oh! Desi just destroys Peter as he tries to go back to the A site. And now this bomb plant should be coming in. Pop flash comes in from Roka, but he meets the P250 FNS, and he actually outtrades him. In the meantime, Cutler drops too.
That was a dirty shot by Desi onto Peter at long. Unreal. Just takes him out before that scout can even have any kind of effect. So this is a tendency of eLevate when they think that their opponents are going to be saving. They really don't like to take it slow. They don't like to leave anything up to chance. So they go very fast and very decisively up catwalk that round, and they just clean up the bomb site. And it almost looks like they're chasing ecos here, trying to take these pistols out of Tarek and Hayes' hands, but there's really no reason to do that. Don't risk your armor, don't risk your Galils. You have more to lose than they do.
Very much so. So not going to throw any guns away, keep it to a flawless round. eLevate, get a quick 2-0. Oh, find some damage to the Tarek. Take him. Oh, not Tarek. Excuse me, that was Hayes. But alright, should be a quick 3-0. Here we go. No scouts, no shenanigans from the counter logic side. And we're underway. Round number 3. eLevate wanna close this one out and advance to tomorrow, where they find out if they're playing against SKDC or Area 51. And either way, I believe you're gonna favor eLevate or CLG over either one of those for the matchup.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Oh, Desi, another just execution at long range. Roka gets a second one before Desi gets traded off, but they clean up this long stack. All three members, there's one player over in T-spawn just watching the flank, but that's another one of those decisive anti-eco rounds that eLevate likes to do, just quickly attacking long A.
There's one at T right now who's kind of scouting them out. That's going to be the 9-man in Storm. He's got to be careful. He's at 54 health. He's going to get tagged out here by the P2000. He's going to get flanked out too. They want to take this gun from him, but he's going to retreat over to B. The bomb's been planted. Rush is going to finish off one, looking for a second. But Peter looking a little hungry. Trying to chase down a T kill. But we'll pay for it, so there you have it. That's the first 3 rounds. Just a little wave of the wand and eLevate get those. No problem. But now, CLG, they get the guns. And this is where holding becomes a lot easier. They're going to have those nades. They're going to be able to smoke off B tunnel and such. And try to stop these cat plays too, because elevators have been running up cat, no problem.
Yeah, and with that second round bye, they're not able to afford an op on the hands of CLG, any of their members, so they're going to be all rifles this round. XP3 does have his AWP, so for the moment, he's got an advantage in that long-range weaponry on Dust 2.
They go for a flash too, set up for a long, but nobody pushes out. eLevate, hold it on, put a little tap on the brake, getting ready to see where they want to execute right now. With that smoke up mid, they kind of spray through. They're trying to see if like Peter's holding a close angle up mid towards truck.
They're gearing up for a mid B split here, and actually Cutler's got a good read on it. He's rotated into CT spawn from catwalk, or excuse me, from the A bomb site. So there is a bit of a crossfire here with Tarek and Cutler, and they're going to pop flash themselves out, and they're going to peek with it. Roka's full blind, but they don't connect with anything, and that's going to allow Tarek to get dropped by Roka. And this B execute is on. Here they come streaming into the site. It's all up to Hayes. He grabs one. He gets flashed back into the site before getting quickly taken out. Rush also drops Cutler over in CT spawn, and it's going to be an immediate save call from these remaining 2 members of CLG. So the pop flash crossfire setup doesn't work in mid, and the defense just collapse around it. Great strong execute from eLevate there.
Yep, FNS and Peter, last 2 remaining again, but they're going to have M4s to save, which is really nice for the next round, but still losing out and only doing 1 casualty on Desi is not good. Not a good look for CLG right now. And they will be on the eco next round. They get pistol armor, but at the same time, that's not going to set them up nicely for the next few rounds.
Yeah, I think buying up pistols on 3 players might be a little bit crazy. They could end up doing it. I'm not going to throw it out completely, but these 2 rifles in their hand, they might just try and live and die by them and see what happens. But eLevate coming out strong. 4 players survived that round, so there is a lot of bank on that side. Roka with 10,000, Rush with 10,000 as well. Storm with 9,600, so they have a lot of money behind them here.
A lot of money, a lot of time, plenty of fun. XP3 getting that AWP, going to be looking for the crosses again. He had the perfect spawn and doesn't find any connecting shots. So again, typical 3-2 split. Nothing too crazy, just holding out long. CLG need to start piecing something together. They can't sit at 0 rounds forever, and obviously they know that. But Peter, he's got this scout.
Aggressive pushing to B, though. Storm's in a lot of trouble here. He spots both of them out, and he's just going to fall back. But he's going to force the CTs, once they get spotted, to retreat into that B bomb site so they regain control of those B halls, and that's crucial. There is a player, Rush, on Catwalk, has a very advanced position, sitting behind a smoke at the moment, just waiting for it to clear. And it is a 2-1-2 setup right now for CLG.
And B is completely open now, too. That 0-man on Cat made so much noise. Rush possibly just winning him this round by letting them get into B site for nothing. Roka lurking up here in mid, pushes out of doors. He's ready to just peek in, finds himself nothing. Tarek picks up the kill. And they should know B site's open. They're going to keep pushing in. The eLevate side, taking their time, though. They got to kill off Tarek, man. He's running through the smoke. He gets into the site, but Desi picks him up. There's one at the door.
No reason for that push. No reason whatsoever. Tarek goes down. It allows them to even things up, and they have really... I mean, they have a scout on their team. The scout is not going to do much in retaking this bomb site.
And Hayes, he's doing the same thing Tarek did. He's peeking this time, though. Not going to push. Gets the kill out of Desi. And now XP3. He's in a great position here on Plat. And they're going to retreat and save again. Take the FAMAS and M4 and just run with it. I mean, there's only so long they can hold on to these guns. And just look to save. From the CLG side, I don't know, eLevate just playing this so well, and reading that the fact that Tarek had rotated out of the B bomb site was so smart.
Yeah, and that play by Tarek is just that's something that CLG gets punished for when they go overseas and they play internationally, is those kind of individual plays, and it's just astounding that those haven't been cleaned up yet. Tarek just giving away an advantage there that round, putting his team in a really tough spot, and they're forced to save because of it. That's a 5th round for eLevate. And even though they saved and they're able to force buy behind it on some of their other players, I mean, this is very, very dangerous for CLG.
And again, just keeping the smokes up mid. Everybody buying up. CLG in a tough spot. They go down 6-0 here. Already eLevate have set themselves up for a great half. Rush opens up in onto FNS. That frees open one player from A, and they're just going to push out long. They see nobody watching. It's going to be up to Cutler here with the FAMAS on Cat to do anything, with Peter also helping him out from CT. But he gets smoked off, so he's not going to find anything. Oh no. Nade brings it onto Cat. They're to jump in, avoid the molly. Desi's going to get the plant. And at this point, looks like a solid 6-0 from eLevate. The retake's going to have to be really on point from CLG.
Yeah, and Storm's in lower B, so he's just going to push up Catwalk as soon as he sees him up here. That's spot PTR for Peter, throwing a pop flash. Desi's going to hold off the attack a little bit longer, but they're committed to this retake now. Tarek takes down Desi. Hayes gets one as well, but XP3's in pit with his AWP, and Storm's flanking on Catwalk, and Storm gets taken out, misses a shot there, so it is up to XP3 and Rush. And they're both very low, but it is an AWP.
Oh, look at this Rush! He held it off, but they're still sticking the defuse. He's got a kill off XP3.
Misses the shot. And there it is. That's how you lose that round. I mean, that's a miracle for CLG to win that. XP3 missing a shot that... It's an easy shot. It's a stationary diffuser.
You know, when you're getting shot at, it's kind of tough, you know? Okay.
So, against all odds, CLG retakes that bomb site. But there is that massive bank. Very cut down on a couple of the players, but still, XP3 with the AWP misses the shot down mid.
Oh man, but still, eLevate, they could break their economy here if eLevate do win this round for CLG. I don't know what I just said. Wow, that was all over the place. But just the gist of it is eLevate just win here. The money's screwed up for CLG. Already some mid plays, some flashes coming over too. And Tarek's, he's up here. He's in the scaffolding. Trying to spat out anything. PTR2 taking a very aggressive hold up towards Cat. And this position is so risky for him. So actually, it's pretty safe. He just missed a shot and just dropped down, but then you could get rushed out from Cat.
Yeah, but an operator in that position usually has a pop flash to throw behind him. Peter doesn't have one.
Okay.
So it is a solid mid-control from eLevate at the moment, and they're just going to, once this smoke clears, they're going to push Peter back off this cat, so he's going to have to hit a shot. They're going to pop flash Desi and rush up.
Here we go. Pop flash in, and Peter, he's able to just drop, but lit up a little bit. He's got the backup of Cutler, flashing over the side. Actually, those smokes and incendiaries coming on in. They smoke off CT too. Oh boy. And they might be rotating this back mid. Yeah, they get the smoke for CT again. And Cutler's just trapped between two smokes. He's like, where the hell are they going? They're going to push straight into B. They get a flash over. Tarek picks up one kill, but can't get the second onto Roka. Now Roka's getting shot in the back by Cutler. And the bomb pushes out of tunnels with the kill onto Hayes. And this B take looking to work out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Desi. He's got to decide where he wants to go. Okay, he goes lower tunnel instead. And XP3 is covering this window position for Storm. The bomb is down. It's a 3-on-3 situation with CLG needing this round desperately.
Yeah, this is definitely a crucial round. XP3 with that AWP watching window. FNS is going to flank into these tunnels, but he's going to get hurt out, and he might get a battle with a low HP XP3, so that's an easily winnable one. Storm still on the bomb. He gets pre-fired. He gets taken out. XP3 takes out FNS, so it's all up to Peter now. He comes in. He's got Desi blind, but not able to find the kill just yet. There it is. There's the headshot, and XP3. The situation that he's got to win, and he's not gonna stick the bomb play, but now there's no time left. But XP3 just comes out, gets a nice headshot with that P250. So 6-1 for eLevate, and now CLG's money is completely broken. Although it would be interesting if Peter decides to buy up an AWP here. He has the money for an op and armor behind it, and if he tries to go for that just as a hero play to bring him back in, that could be very, very interesting. But he's not going to. He's just gonna buy a 5-7.
5-7 ahoy! And like I said, the money's kind of messed up. eLevate 6-1 in terms of the rounds, and we said before that they went to OT and face it, and I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to happen right now from the eLevate side. Look at that shot from Roka.
FNS to the right, though. They need to clear that corner. They haven't looked yet. FNS takes out one. We can't get a second one, though. Roka just strings the spray over just in case there was one more. Storm watching the B flank. He does spot Tarek up there. He's going to flash. He's going to re-peek. But he's not going to commit to that fight. That's going to leave an opening for A. There is two players down on the CT ramp. That's Peter fighting at long range. Dinks Roka, forces him back. It tosses a nade, and this could do it.
Yep.
It is.
Smoke comes in, too. I'm pretty sure they're going to look to push. Actually, Hayes is put down to 11. Peter's still standing in the smoke right now. Bomb crosses over into the A site. Peter going to look for some jump shots. He's trying to peek over the edge. And Desi, in the meantime, outguns them. Takes them both down, and Tarek's stuck with the P250. In a 1-on-3, and this round is done. 7-1 will be the round score. eLevate, man. Really. Just looking like this is nuke again.
Yeah, eLevate's playing very good right now. They're just establishing map control in middle or at long A, and then they're just very confidently and very decisively taking these bomb sites. And part of the issue, too, is they're just like how CLG was doing on Inferno. eLevate's controlling the money of CLG. They haven't been able to establish any economy, so even when they win a round, they're still always at the danger of being broken. And they're at this awkward situation now where they can buy, but it's going to be a very forced buy. It's going to be a very weak buy, but they almost have to start doing it just because they can't afford to give up too many more rounds. You see that op picked up on Peter. See Cutler picking up a Colt here. He's got no head armor and one flash. Same with FNS. Tarek's forced onto a FAMAS, and Hayes is going to be on a FAMAS as well, so no kits and very low utility on CLG, so there's not a lot they can do to set up defensively to stop this onslaught of eLevate at the moment.
XP3-2 still looking for this peak. They're going to go for that boost to look for Cat. Jumping across. Ooh, Peter. Seeing his toes. Doesn't go for the shot, though. Catching the slow peek up there from Desi. It takes him down. That's the bomb down mid.
Yeah, definitely that boost catches him up off guard. And that's a good opening there. That's going to allow CLG to be very confident in this round. But eLevate is still set up in mid. They have complete mid control again. There is one player on Catwalk, that's FNS. They're doing a bait and switch with FNS and Cutler. XP3 is going to get spotted out, but he's zoomed in. He can't see FNS peek, and FNS isn't able to get the second one. That's going to be Rush trading it out.
Woo! Alright, Peter, man. Just getting a nice little shot there on Roka, putting him down to 17. Rush is at 56, and bomb is down on Cat, so they're going to be going for, seems like an A play. Don't want to deal with Peter's op right now. It looks like he's a little on point, as it is. Rush peeking up with the op. Doesn't see Cutler right now. We have the X-ray. Pop flash comes in, and Cutler gets one. Looking for the second here. Looking to make a quick double. And the round is over as CLG get their second round finally on the board.
Yeah, and it came at a time that was absolutely crucial with that weak buy. This is going to allow some of them to maybe buy up some head armor It's going to allow them to drop a gun for FNS as well. And they are going to have that double op setup with the saved weapon. Cutler picked one up. Peter just buys one outright because he had pretty high economy. So finally, CLG is able to do what they like to do on Dust 2, and that's get 2 ops into the equation.
And here we go. Double op setup coming in, like you said, for Tarek and Peter. The only thing is, they gotta watch about being taken out by the rifle. That's the problem. That could hurt them quite badly.
Well, a big problem, too, is eLevate's been very good at taking the bomb sites and getting into the bomb sites and getting the bomb planted, and ops aren't very great, especially at retaking that B site. So if eLevate does find a way to get into that B site, whether it's one of those mid-B splits or however they might do it, even if they plan at A, the ops are going to have a tough time retaking.
Peter's still holding strong, looking towards tunnel. 3-up cat right now, currently, for the side of eLevate. So they force out one of those incendiaries. And again, taking their time. There's only 2 in B. If they want to go for a mid to B play, this is it. This is their time to go. But pushing up here towards cat could be the end of them, with Tarek holding this second op.
And here's that mid and cat control that eLevate likes to do. They're going to throw these smokes out, and they're going to make Tarek just feel a little bit uncomfortable. They might not even execute out of this, but they do flash. And it's going to force Tarek into this one spot, and he's going to have to hit this shot. He does on XP3. He also spots Desi dropping, but Desi drops into CT spawn to cut off rotations that way. Tarek takes him out. Cutler also chimes in, and this split onto the B bomb site isn't going to work out. Peter's going to be there with an AWP. He's going to clean up Storm very, very quickly, so those ops coming into play there. Tarek able to grab 2, Peter grabbing 1, but Tarek with the opening kill onto XP3's sniper rifle, and then getting 1 onto the drop Desi player.
Just a perfect response, like...
Yeah, a very convincing round when they finally got the weaponry and the utility that they want to have. So finally starting to stabilize their economy as CLG down 3-7, trying to make a little bit of a comeback into this round, or into this half.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. The Tech 9s and the PT-50s coming out for the eLevate side as they want to just push up. Maybe just look to get this round over, or look for the bomb play on money. No one playing long means that they could get out here. They have the smokes with the cross, too. Yeah, they're going to walk out. And be pleasantly surprised to see that no one's peeking them from door.
Well, he's at the corner over here, and he does spot that smoke plume, so he knows they're out long. It is just a pistol buy, and this is going to force a rotation from Peter, who has the AWP. He was on catwalk with the teammate. Once there's any kind of a long presence, he rotates back, and he's going to peer down into pit, but eLevate gets one situated there, and they're going to rotate off and try and hit out mid here. They're just going to rush out mid. I don't think they have a smoke to smoke off CT. So they do, actually. Excuse me. They're going to run through a molly. They have to take out FNS quickly. He blinds himself. And there's the opening. Desi gets that kill. There's only one player. That's Tarek with an AWP. Can he hold the site? He misses a shot. He gets immediately overrun by pistols. And this is so very dangerous. XP3 is on catwalk. He's ready to lurk out mid delayed. And this is a catastrophe for CLG right now. They're going to be forced to save these guns right off the bat. Not even going to go for it. So yeah, blunder by the B players. FNS blinding himself just gets shut down so quickly. That's going to be an 8th round for eLevate.
Yeah, that was all sorts of just janky. eLevate pushed their way in, use the pistols, and they win a no armor, just pistol eco. Insane. Losing nobody as well. XP3's getting a little greedy going for Cutler. Hayes finds Rush as well, but they keep the guns, they keep the AWP more importantly for XP3. And the bomb blows, and I just don't know what to say. That was just kind of sloppy in general.
That was one of the worst things that could have happened to CLG right there. And, oh, that's just brutal. Yeah, especially with just one smoke. I mean, it's almost like FNS gave them a flash by blinding himself before peeking. So very unfortunate there. They are back to this double op setup though. Tarek picks up another one.
And Roka going for the fast peek out long here. Does find the shot. Takes down Cutler. His nade just plops right there on the ground. Does some team damage too.
Yeah, I was wondering who that secondary opera was going to be, and just based off spawn, they give it to Roka, and he produces there. Nice opening pick. That's going to spread the defenses thin. You see only Peter over at B with the AWP locking down these halls. Desi likes to peek in these situations, and he's going to give a trade frag back. That was a little bit ill-advised. Back down to a 4-on-4 now.
All right, here we go again. 2-man in pit. Hayes is going to more than likely have to hold this push off. As they're posturing for this. The bomb is coming over too. Smoke out. Hayes goes into pit. I believe they can hear him too. So they gotta know he's there. Roka's going in. XP3 as well, following suit right afterwards. The flash comes out. And, oh god, everybody's just blind. Nade into the pit though, should light Hayes up quite severely, and yeah, Roka gets the headshot. And Tarek does have an AWP back towards A site. And can they? Oh, they fully blinded him too. Oh, and Roka gets the shot from downtown on Cat. The flank coming in with the storm. He's gonna turn around. He gets one headshot. He knows that FNS is up there. He tells the team, and is this round done? Are they gonna save that op for Peter next round? Yes, they are.
Yeah, and I'm confused as to why Hayes committed like that so much out of pit. He had Tarek in the bomb site with an AWP. Why not give Tarek a chance to at least glance over there or rotate out of the bomb site to come help you, try and delay as much as possible? But when you peek out like that, he exposed himself to 3 different players. Could have taken up an angle and at least tried to get one. But eLevate looking good. When they attack any area on the map, they just overrun it. They're all very, very aggressive, and they're landing their shots right now, and Dust 2 looks fantastic for him so far.
Yeah, it's just seems to be their type of map. They're taking the flow, they're just going with it. And FNS, he's got to be careful. Oh, actually, never mind, they're not even hunting him. So, he just gets out of there, eLevate, get themselves the 12th round, 9-3 will be your score. And what the hell does CLG do to recover from this right now? I don't even know.
Well, they did exactly what they should do to recover 2 rounds ago, and then they blew it by giving up that eco. So now they're just at a really, really bad spot now. It's still able to afford a double op, though. Tarek picks one up. Peter has one as well, still from saving it.
And here we go. Tarek looks at the shot, misses it. Roka's going to take down Cutler. He repeaks again, but trades his life for it. Oh, no.
And this is a tendency of CLG on every map. It's not just Dust 2. When they get down like this, they stay this aggressive, and they get a little bit individually aggressive. They almost seem to get a little bit antsy as players. Now FNS here pushed up through those double door smokes. He's going to be at this middle box, and he's going to peek into the lower B, and he's going to start pushing up. He might be able to catch XP3 out, but he doesn't. Storm's able to turn around and trade him, and that's going to be the indication that the B bomb site is open. They are going to throw a mid to B smoke just to block the cross off, just to keep Peter honest in CT spawn. And Peter's going to be forced into a tough decision here if he wants to jump through or not. He's up on top of the boxes looking for anything, but there's no one there. It's 3 players inside the B bomb site, and this is going to be a forced save. No kits, and the doors finally just get smoked off, so it's going to be another round for eLevate.
Yeah, this is as good as a T-half as you could ever hope for. At a 10-3, looking to make possibly 12-3? I don't know. CLG still saving these AWPs, though. Hayes has his other, and PTR has the other. And, oh man, how? eLevate just keep breaking through and keep getting these 6 shots off that CLG can't respond to. And the rotations are a little off too.
CLG can respond, but the response isn't Tarek re-peeking long into that fight. I mean, that's just...
Yeah.
You know, he's just giving up too much there, and once again, they're able to save 2 AWPs, but... You know, saving these guns is only worth it if they start winning rounds, and they haven't been able to do it, even though this is the setup they want. They want to have both of them, and it's just not fruitful for them in any way.
So we'll see again if Tarek can get the quick peek here. He's going to try out mid, it seems. And as he does, smoke comes down, the flashbang over, and he gets the shot. So that's a good way to start off this round. And coming in, tunnel gets smoked, Peter's ready to hold. Double up setup finally seeming to come together a little bit there. But that's still no round win just yet.
Well, it only comes together if they win this round. They can't lose these last 2. They need to get at least 5 on the board. This is already a disastrous half for them, and anything less than 5 is just going to be... You have to give it to eLevate, and eLevate's just looking so strong at the moment.
Bomb still sitting back towards T, and there's one person up Cat currently, and he did get called out. But what will Desi try to do? He's going to go into the situation again. Peter, peeking out mid, sees the nades, but there's nobody pushing just yet. Oh, he might catch Storm as he goes up towards Cat. Desi's going to get flashed. He's going to peek, and the shot from Tarek connect. And Storm, uh-oh. He's on the flank, he's ready. He's going to catch one. Can he get a second kill here? Oh, Peter puts on a 19! Woo! Roka getting a huge kill. Storm as well. They clear out Tarek in the A site.
This is unreal. This is absolutely unreal. Roka and Rush, the teamwork involved in that long take in a 2-on-2 situation was just beautiful stuff. And Storm also chiming in with 2 kills coming up catwalk. So what was a 5-on-3 for CLG turns into a 1-on-3. No rebuttal in the middle stages of these rounds, and they're just getting steamrolled at the moment.
Way too damn strong, man. Peter, Eventually he'll lose this op, right? No, they can just keep saving it. I mean, even with the fact that they keep getting these ops, they're not pushing him. They're not trying to fight Peter. They're fighting everybody else. And just decimating them.
Yeah, and Tarek's decision making with this AWP, whether it's the shots not connecting or him or getting exposed, you know, in situations where he's got to land a shot, he's missing. In situations where he can't re-peek, he's peeking. And his decision making with that gun in his hand this half has been a little bit suspect.
A little bit suspect indeed. But now they're going to force out. They need to. This is the last round of the half. And eLevate 12-3. I called it. Called it when they were at the 9-3. So they just kept going strong. Desi, look at the auto sniper span coming in too. Jeez, they do a little bit of damage to Tarek, but not much. He get a kill. 5 sniper rifles just to try and deal some damage or get a pick on that cross, and they actually only managed to get Tarek down to 71. And Tarek by himself over here at B. A little bit of a switch up coming in as Peter's going to be holding long this time. And what do we do? FNS falls first. Peter gets the peek, destroying XP3 there. And we'll try to retreat back to car. He's going to call him and ask for some assistance, but the over-rotation, if it's red, and that could be all but done as they go to the B site. But up cat, the push is in. Peter's still holding car, and the bomb is going tunnel. Oh man, Tarek has to be very, very careful here. Dropping down though, Desi just making the plays, takes off Cutler's head. That's insane. And now Tarek has Peter no backup. It throws the rotations over towards B. So Desi is just a monster right now. Hayes couldn't move, didn't know where he wanted to go, and now he's spotted out. Getting spammed from CT spawn, and he's forced to run through into the B bomb site. A nice flash gives him a little bit of time, but once again, eLevate. Desi. Even with player disadvantages in the mid-round, they just make all the right plays. Desi is a beast right now. I mean, Desi is literally just the definition of just, screw it, I'm going. Well, it was a great play. I mean, he had to find an opening for his team somewhere. They were down, I believe it was 2 players there. They were down in a 5-on-3 once again. And Desi just makes the play work, jumping down SWAT team. I don't know, man. Yeah, eLevate in certain situations on this map has made CLG just looked a little bit silly. Winning so many good rounds and man and 2-man disadvantages. And CLG is going to have to look at this match and figure something out moving forward. What is it like? It's just elevator on point like so far this entire set. I don't know. Like CLG are trying to hold. Some peaks have been questionable. Some of the pushes have been a little questionable, and the fact that 2 rounds ago, there was that 2 CT push up that Storm responded to from Cat, or I believe it was Rush. I forget who was up there. It might have been Rush. But the fact that they pushed up Cat at that time just really destroyed. Now we're in here to the pistol. eLevate going to be looking to hold. Counter Logic looking to make this comeback happen. There's a 2-man push coming in. Hayes looking for this 1 frag. Can he get it? No! Desi finds the kill onto Hayes. And now they're in a 4-on-5 in pistol round. CLG is this lights out. Yeah, and eLevate loves on their CT pistol rounds to push multiple players in one location and take over that control. They get the opening frag. XP3 chimes in on a Tarek at long. Roka and Storm combined for Cutler. So a 5-on-2 now, a 5-on-1. eLevate not giving CLG any ground, any room to work with here on Dust 2, and that's going to be a pistol round the way of eLevate on the CT side, 13-3. And just like the op that was saved multiple times for the CLG side, you guys can win one of your own. We got the op Asimov giveaway coming in after this match is done. So you gotta stay tuned for that. Just gotta be a follower, and there you go. There's your op giveaway plug. And now Famas is coming across the board from eLevate as they just look unstoppable. CLG, this is not the CLG of today. The elevator just so good right now. Yeah, not giving any ground, and they really have their rotations down as a team, looking very, very good lately. And this is why I think they're one of the scariest teams. Desi with a nice nade and a dink. It's going to be forced back, but he crouches in the open and drops to those Tech 9s. XP3 is going to chime in, and he's got to be very careful, though. He just needs to stay alive and long. He has a teammate to back him up. Doesn't need to commit to this fight. He eventually gets taken down. That's going to force Storm to jump up out of the box to go against the Tech 9. He's able to spray down Cutler. Roka drops, and now it's just Rush at long and Storm on Catwalk to make this retake happen. It's going to be very, very difficult
Storm is also smoked out, and he's just getting spammed through it with Tech 9s. Not quite sure where he's getting shot from.
They have a kit on Storm, so they're still trying to make this work. Storm gets rushed down, though, and then Hayes, he'll get the 1D onto Rush. So CLG finds something. It's little, but maybe, just maybe, we'll see a Liquid-esque comeback here. I don't want to call it that just yet. But eLevate, pick up a scout, they're buying up the pistols and armor, and gonna give CLG a taste of the eco medicine. Scout coming in, XP3. Oh my god!
My lord.
That's gotta be so frustrating. Oh man.
Hayes and Roka having a little deagle war in these upper B tunnels. And look at the stack out of eLevate. Look at the risk they call. Look at the gamble. 3 players over towards B. It's going to be Roka and Storm in middle here. 1 player inside B, so they have a good read. There is mid control out of CLG. They're all at the Xbox here in mid.
Oh, they're going for the boost.
Yeah, a mid-round NOA, and this could do a lot of damage.
Oh, Hayes, he's right there. Storm is so close to shooting. They get the pop flash in onto 2. Hayes is going to see them as they drop down. The smoke clears. They get 1. They get the second, too. But at the cost of one of their players, it's now a 3-on-3 situation. XP3 goes down. They pick up the flank kills, too. Tarek going huge with that AK. And finishing off the kill onto Desi on Cat.
Yeah, that pop flash in mid was crucial. It causes the NOA boost to backfire. On eLevate, both players getting blind and not able to see until it was too late. Roka with the deagle, probably one of the worst guns you can have to try and get 2 kills quickly in succession.
And now we'll see the hard eco coming in from eLevate. Maybe one P250 or 2 spread out across the team. CLG, they're stringing some together. They're keeping it looking good, just using their advantage. But look at Desi go, man. Finds the kill on the Tarek with some help of his main man in Rush, and they get the AK. Oh, that is not what CLG want to see. Desi has been way too good this entire set.
Yeah, and look at how spread out. Look at Hayes being aggressive all on his own. I mean, that's a situation where he can get picked off with the bomb on catwalk.
That nade.
And his teammate's not even there to trade, so finally they come in, but they've got to be careful in these mid-rounds. They don't spread out too much and give away anything, or anything else. They've already given up Tarek. And there's another stack here from eLevate. They call. Talking to XP3 before this match, he said a lot of what CLG does on this map is just establish control and wait out the timer and then execute a mid-B split later on in the round. So that's what they're banking on here with this stack, and it looks like it's exactly what CLG wants to do.
Here we go, they're pushing up. There's going to be that 3-man stack from eLevate, though, in this site. As they peek in, Desi gets 1 kill with this AK.
Oh, Desi! What a flick over. Read like a book, and that's 4 kill for Desi that round. All on that lost AK-47 initially by Tarek, so...
Oh, man. What? This is just a dismantling of the CLG team right now. Like, I don't know what else to say. I've said every word I know. And CLG... losing that AK from Tarek in the beginning lost him that round. Giving Desi the AK...
Yeah, I mean, right now, even in the first half, when they're in those 3-on-5s or 3-on-4s, eLevate's just finding the smallest mistake that CLG is making it. You know, they're given a hand and they take an arm. Desi
domination is what we should call this, but right now, peeking out mid, Cutler, he's got himself an AK, they smoke CT. Flashbang comes in response from one of the CTs over towards that. As Desi, he's the man. He's gonna look to push through the smoke more than likely. Roka sitting up here too. Finds the headshot onto FNS. Tarek takes on Storm, but he loses his life to XP3. And both T's sitting up mid right now. Roka!
Oh.
Man. Peter, last man standing over here mid, trying to duel it out, and just crouch strafe spraying. Desi outtrades him. We're on set point.
And another mid-B split, so what XP3 says rings true. They like to do those, and they're very conscious of it as a team. And they're very much set up for it. You see, every time they're in those mid-round situations, they've rotated 2 players over to stack 3 players at B just for those mid-B splits. And it's won them a couple of rounds here, and this is just a dominant performance, 15-5. Not expecting this at all.
No, I thought it'd be much closer. Thought we'd hit like OT or something. We'd have a nice walk in the park with some interesting rounds and such, but Desi's been blowing it up. Roka's been blowing it up. The whole team of eLevate just on point right now. Desi, though, gets put down to 3 health in mid. That nade, is it going to be enough to kill him? And nope. He gets over to the ceiling there of CT. No one pushing out again, playing it slow. They're going to be going up for a cat play with one out long. Rush is going to be the man to cover this long play from Peter. And, oh my god, Peter had no idea that Rookie was going to be hiding by blue dumpster. So, this might be it. Trying to get the 1D. Hayes gets it, takes down Rush. And the cat play is still in effect.
Yeah, this is going to be dangerous for eLevate. Desi only has 3 HP inside the bomb site. He can't miss. Swings out a little bit too far, gets taken out, and XP3's in a very difficult spot here. He's getting swung on by Catwalk. He grabs one. Storm chimes in as well. XP3 is going to be able to get a second one. No, Tarek's eventually going to take him down, but it's a very good situation for eLevate. The HP on these CLG players is so incredibly low. 47 on Tarek, 11 on Hayes. 100 HP on both eLevate players. They're going to swing in. Tarek's at a headshot angle. Storm's just tapping away at the corner, but Tarek takes down Roka.
Tarek, ooh.
So all of a sudden, there's a little bit of life in this 2-on-1. Storm's got to make something happen. He's coming to grab Hayes. He dinks Tarek down to 4 HP. Tarek just would not die inside that bomb site. He plays the boxes so well.
Was bombing and weaving away, but is it still enough? I don't know. eLevate can still buy up here. Roker can toss some guns around. Or 1 or 2 guns. XP3 still gets it all. And, I mean, that doesn't really change too much of the situation that CLG are in.
No, 9 match points for eLevate. And they should be able to grind this one out, though. Although, expect that overtime match they had on Dust 2 a few days ago, at one point was like 13-7 for eLevate, and CLG brought it back, so... Can't count them out just yet, but this is looking like all eLevate so far.
Alright, so smoking off long, going to delay them for quite a bit. Hayes is trying to get that wide peek out there. XP3 going to find the kill on Tarek. Desi takes down Hayes. And FNS with this bomb stuck out here with Peter. And they got to retreat. Peter's still trying to get the scout kill. He wants it desperately. He did tag XP3, but wasn't enough to get the kill. And again, over here towards mid, the 4-man Desi. He's looking to hold this push. He gets one. Takes down Cutler. Storm will back him up and take down FNS, and that's it. This should be game. Yeah, XP3 ending it with a headshot to Peter. And eLevate